Hi everyone, welcome to Story Time. My name is Lorene and I'm with the Natrona County Library. Let's start with a little finger play. Okay, put your hands like this. Ready? Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Put them in your lap. Good job. Okay, today I'm going to be reading Once Upon a Time, The End, Asleep in 60 Seconds by Jeffrey Kloski and Barry Blitt. Once upon a time, and a long, long time ago, late at night when it was dark, over the hills, through the woods, across a great ocean, and a land far away, in a small house on a hill, under a full moon, in a fluffy bed, under the covers, there was a little girl, or maybe it was a boy, who wouldn't go to sleep. Just one more story, this child cried over and over again. So the noble and tired father obliged. But as he read, he started cutting little words here and there, so the stories would go faster and faster and faster, until finally his child would be asleep, and everyone could live happily ever after. The end. Chicken Little. An acorn hit Chicken Little on the head. "The sky is falling," she said. "I must go tell the king." On the way, she ran into his friends, Zeus the goose, Jen the hen, Chuck the duck, Legal an eagle, Perky a turkey, and Yo the crow. "Let us go tell the king," they cried. Unfortunately, they ran into a hungry fox. He chased them around the barnyard until Chicken Little was simply too tired to speak, and so she forgot about the sky and the king and put her feathered head down to sleep. The end. The Two Little Pigs. 2 pigs lived in the forest. One pig built a house out of straw. He was lazy. The other built a house out of stone. He worked hard. A hungry wolf came by and blew down the house made of straw. The pigs hid in the stone house. The wolf said, "Come out or I'll blow your house away." But the pigs said, "No way." The wolf blew and blew but couldn't do it. He left the forest and the pigs lived forever together. The end. Time for bed. Small Girl, Red Hood. Small girl, red hood, big wolf, in the woods. Grandma's gone, wolf in her cap, girl at the door, tap, tap. Big ears to hear, big eyes to see, big teeth to eat, girl better flee. Strong woodsman just outside, spied a wolf, heard a girl's cries. Axe swung, wolf run, and the battle won. The woodsman said, "Wow, I'm really tired. How about you?" The end. Goldilocks and the Bears. There were some bears, it doesn't really matter how many. There was a bunch. Let's get to the point. While they were out, a blonde girl ate a bear's porridge, broke a bear's chair, and fell asleep in a bear's bed. When the bears came back, they found her asleep. She woke up, screamed, and ran home, so she could sleep in her own bed, just like you. The end. Princess Pea. Every young girl wanted to marry the prince. To find a princess, the prince's mother put a pea under the mattress to see how each would sleep. They all slept soundly, except one. She was so sensitive she had not slept well. And so she married the prince. Is there a pea under your bed? Then what's your excuse? Go to bed. The Little Red Hen. None of the animals in the barnyard would help the Little Red Hen plant or harvest or cook her vegetables. "No thanks," they said. "I don't want to work." But when the Little Red Hen's soup was ready, they said, "Hey, I'll help you eat." "No thanks," said the hen. The end. Why are you still awake? But in that peaceful little house atop the hill on the other side of the woods, oh, you know where it is. That fellow with the kid who wouldn't go to sleep wasn't making much progress. All these pigs and bears and wolves and chickens and hens made such a racket that the child could not get to sleep. And to make matters worse, someone got peas in the bed. So the fellow picked up the pace, chopped stories in half. No barnyard animals would get in his path. David and Goliath. Goliath was a giant soldier with a sword. David was a shepherd boy with a slingshot. The two had a fight one night over who would be king. David took careful aim with a stone and knocked Goliath smack in the head. The giant fell into a great heap. He looked like he was asleep. The end. Sleeping Beauty. A wicked fairy put a spell on a princess. When she pricked her finger on a sewing machine, her entire family fell asleep for 100 years. Eventually, a prince came along, and finding the beautiful girl, gave her a kiss. She woke happy and refreshed, and so did her parents. Her advice to you, go to sleep. The end. Jack. Jack, be nimble. Jack, be quick. Jack, jump over the candlestick. Jack, close your eyes. Jack, not a peep. Jack, Jack, are you asleep? Little Jack Horner sat in the corner eating a blueberry pie. He put in his thumb, pulled out a plum, and wait, Jack, I thought you were already asleep. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack, what are you doing out of bed in the middle of the night? Hickory, dickory, dock. Hickory, dickory, dock. A mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 8. Oh my, it's late. So the mouse went straight to bed. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too. Whenever we go out, the people always shout, John, John, get in bed and be quiet. I don't think that's how that goes. The old lady's shoe. There was an old lady who lived in a shoe. She had so many kids, she didn't know what to do. Stories were read until her face turned blue. When kids wouldn't go to bed, she sold them to the zoo. Hey diddle diddle, hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. If you don't fall asleep, I'll run screaming from the room. Riddle 1. Why did the chickens cross the road? To go to sleep. Riddle 2. Knock, knock. Who's there? Bed. Bed who? Bed or go to sleep. And they all lived. The end. They both fell asleep. Look at that. What fun. Well, I hope that you all are behaving for your parents and sleeping. And we hope you're all staying safe and healthy. And we sure miss you. Take care and have a great day. Goodbye.